Greetings, everyone. This is She Speaks Life with Laquisha Robinson. Thank you for joining me. You all, for 2020, I want you to get you all an accountability partner. I want you to see how much more you're going to accomplish in this year with somebody who is supporting you, who is aiding you in your endeavors, okay? So along with you planning your goals, setting time frames as to when you're going to have certain goals accomplished and completed, adding along an accountability partner just ensures that you stay in your time frame. It ensures that you stay on top of what you want to stay on top of. Also understand that just because you have an accountability partner, it does not mean that you are lack or slack in the things that you know you can do. It just simply means that an accountability partner is there to say, I'm going to help push you further than possibly where you would have went if you were walking on your own. Sometimes, even when we're accomplishing our goals, we may want to rest longer than we should, or we may get caught up in doing things that is okay to do, but it doesn't help us grow or manifest as we should. Well, an accountability partner will be there to say, okay, let's stay focused on this. Remember, this was your rest day, but on today you need to keep pushing and you need to keep going forward and moving. This is very positive and a very good thing to do and a good person to have in your life, because it allows you to stay focused and do some of the things that you would have slacked on or even pushed into another year or another month or another time, just because you may have become slack, or you may feel like you're caught up in so many other things that you can't stay focused on manifesting for yourself. So getting an accountability partner is a great thing to do. I'll give you an example. Let's say, for example, you're working out and you've made a weight goal that you want to lose. Well, if you also have people who are encouraged and inspired to lose weight as well, you all can get together and be accountability partners for each other. So if one of you all feel like, oh, I'm just tired, I want to go home, it's not that you have something wrong with you, you just literally want to go home. Well, your accountability partner will say, I understand that, but we have to stay committed to our goal so that we can accomplish the results that we want to see. Okay, we're all in this together. If you don't work out, that means you're not going to accomplish the goal you want to accomplish, and we're a team and we're in this together, okay? So that's an example of an accountability partner. And most times what's going to happen is that person who was just like, I'm tired, I'm going to just go home, they're going to get encouraged and say, you know what, let me stay focused and let me stay on the course. I'm going to go ahead and go work out, okay? Not only that, but an accountability partner helps you to work out your kinks. They help you to stay motivated, whereas I would say, oh, I want to do this, I want to just go home. As my accountability partner or group hold me accountable for staying focused, staying motivated, it's also going to work that inside of me. So after a while, they won't have to hear me fuss. And this is just an example. I necessarily wouldn't do this, but hey, anything's possible, but I'm just giving you an example. After a while, I wouldn't be that person that would say, oh, well, I just want to go home, I'm super tired today. I'm going to be motivated, and that's going to pour over to other areas in my life too, where I feel like I want to be stagnant at. I'm going to be encouraged to know I had people pushing me who wouldn't let me just give up, who wouldn't let me just have a rest day when there was honestly no reason for it. And so it's going to pour over into other areas of my life, and I'm going to be more proficient and in those areas of my life too, where I will want to take a longer cheat day than what I actually need, or a longer rest day, or a period of getting away from things that I need to do. So now I'm going to talk about different ways that you can have accountability partners. One of the ways that I would definitely suggest is if you have a family, pull everybody in your family together. Allow them to set their goals, even the children, those who are capable of writing, or if they understand and you have to write for them, but they have things that they want to do, that they want to be better at, as long as they at an age where they can comprehend and they can say, Mommy, I want this, Daddy, I want that. You can allow them to create their own vision board and allow them to come forth in who they are. Now, obviously, you're going to help them and have to help them stay on task and stay on course, but it will be enjoyable and it's a doable task. Also, I want to encourage you all, just because you are parents and you feel like you're older and have more knowledge and wisdom, because you all are working together as a unit, it doesn't matter your age. Don't feel like your child can't suggest things to you for you to do in your life, or they may see something you can improve in, and if they share that with you, jot it down or whatever you need to do so that it stays in your memory. But go ahead and honor what they feel and what they're saying about you as well, because you never know how God is moving and how God is working. So honor their voice as well, okay? Because remember, we're helping them to grow and be who they want to be and who they need to be, so that they can live successful lives and they can operate in who they are, all right? Obviously, with the teens, they'll pretty much know what they want to do and how they want to do it. You still would want to oversee it, not to say you should do this and you should do that, but son and daughter, what is it that you want to accomplish this year? I want you to write it down. I want you to visit it every day, and then we're going to take steps to making sure that you get this done. Now, when you say take it, you're going to take steps, I simply mean you're going to make sure that the doors are open for them to move how they need to move to accomplish their goals, okay? You're not going to monitor them saying, let me make sure you jump that right amount, that correct height. Let me make sure you shot from that angle. No, you're going to allow them to do what they need to do, how they need to do it. You're just going to make sure that the door and the avenue is open for them to move in, okay? If you are working, or I'm not going to say if you are, but I'm suggesting that you also work with your partner to achieve your family goals, that you work with them to allow them to, create their own goals as well as having your family goals that you want to create. Do all this together as a family unit and watch how you all grow as a team, from the children all the way up into the adults. So that's another another way that I want you all to grow, being an accountability partner and team. Okay, if you're in a group of people who just get together and say, listen, I want to accomplish this. The people you're connecting with also want to accomplish things. You all get together, write down your plans, your visions. They do not have to be the same as somebody else. You'll just be there encouraging and coaching and pushing and making sure everybody, or however you all figure it out, everybody's doing what they're supposed to do. Now, you can have an accountability partner who does not and has not planned, but they are looking over you and after you, and they're saying, according to what you need, I'll be there for you to aid and assist you. However, in most cases, you'll have the other person that you team up with. If you were solo and you get a partner, they're also going to want to have you as their accountability partner. So all of this works for the good. All of this works for the good, and all of this is going to cause you all to prosper. I feel like there's something else that I want to say. But you all go over your goals, view them, depending on if you're a family, a group, or even just a couple, doing your goals and manifesting, you all go over the things that you've accomplished in your month or 2 months or whatever it may be, and just see how much better it is working with somebody versus you working solo. Because again, as I stated earlier, what you're going to find is that you're going to be more likely to stay on task and more likely to stay on track with the person that's your accountability partner. Also, it's going to be very important that you are compatible with the person that is your accountability, or the group that you're working in. You want most of you all to be like-minded and compatible. Obviously, I would think if you're residing in a home with your family, that you all know how to work together to bring forth what you need to bring forth. But what would happen is, if you're not compatible with the person that you're working with, instead of you all having a prosperous ending of the year, or 3 months or 6 months, you're going to find that there's more chaos and you all can't work together and there's confusion. So pick somebody that's compatible to you, not somebody that is you, because you don't want somebody that thinks just like you, act just like you. You're wanting somebody who can critique you. You're wanting somebody to encourage you, because if you have somebody that's exactly like you, guess what? The days when you may not feel like doing it, they're going to be on the same accord with you, and they're going to be like, you know what? You right. 6 months down the line, nothing has been accomplished because they're just like you. So you want somebody that can encourage you and empower you and push you, okay? Be mindful and respectful of other people. It's not our job as accountability partners to force people to do anything that they don't want to do. If they do not want to do a certain something, then hey, they made that choice, so honor their choice. But in most cases, again, if you all are working together, you're going to inspire the person who might want to back out or say, well, hey, I don't really know about this right now. So just work together. Let's bring forth and let's manifest. I'm going to end this video with encouraging you all to get you an accountability partner. Have your family as an accountability team, or get a group of like-minded people and you all begin to work and go forth. You can bounce ideas off of each other, whatever's going to cause you all to prosper. Also, be accountable to yourself and know that you chose an accountability partner, so you don't want to have chosen an accountability partner, a group, or even to do something with your family and you not be engaged in what's going on, okay? So stay committed to the goals, stay committed to the visions, and watch how much your life is going to change and how much you're going to see progression, all right? And until we meet again, you all remember to always operate in peace, love, and joy.